She's always got something to say. Watch out, this funny girl coming your way. She's got jokes and Polly. It's your girl, Polly.
There I go. I knew it. I knew it, Jade. I knew it. Every week I do something, y'all, that I can't see myself. There we go. Hey, at least I wasn't muted. I'm getting better. Now it's just a picture. Y'all didn't want to see my ugly face anyway. Hey, everybody. Episode 13. I just want to check in with everybody first and foremost. Leave it in the comments. Let me know you're doing all right. I know it's been a lot going on in the news, but we will survive. We got a victory yesterday and a small victory. And we got a lot more to do. Craziness happening in Ohio, but we're going to get through it. Listen, I'm so excited about this show today, y'all. I already had 2 funny people on the show. Then I got notifications that I could get one more. I said, Lord, I don't know what I'm doing. I got on a diaper, y'all, because I think I'm a pee on myself. All of them so funny. I probably ain't gonna say nothing the whole show. I'm just gonna sit back and let them cut up. They are all hilarious, funny. Oh my God. Lord hammer. I can't wait to start the show. Jade is not with us today on screen because she's not feeling well. So everybody send up a little love and prayers for Jade. Free Jade. She's a little under the weather, but she'll see you in the comments. So if you talk to her in the comments, she'll see you. So since she's not with me today, I'll go ahead and get the show started. Y'all know Earth Day is tomorrow. April 22nd is Earth Day. So we're going to start off with the first trivia. When was the first Earth? Was it A, 1953, B, 1965, C, 1970, D, 1975? Put your answer in the comment section, and whoever answers first will win a gift card. Again, tomorrow's Earth Day. When was the first Earth Day? 1953, 1965, 1970, or 1975? Get to answering and we'll let you know who won in a little bit. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get the show started. Like I said, I'm super excited. Get well soon. Thanks, Eb. Eb said get well soon, Jade. This first funny man, he's like a brother to me, y'all. Like he help me out. He takes me under his wings. He tell me when I'm messing up. When I need him in a jiffy, he's always there for me. He is hilarious. He can be seen all over everywhere. And real funny cat. Let's give it up for Mr. Cal Hamilton.
Hey, Mrs. Holly Logan, what's popping?
So first question everybody wants to know.
Yeah.
Did you get your check from your mama?
What? Nah, listen. That check came through.
And it bounced.
And no, but it had a $4 balance. It came through. I had the card. She sent me the card. It was a stimulus card. I called and said, your balance is $3.97 with a pending of $12. So that means I'm set back $8. I gotta call my mama. My mama get married. Shout out to my mama. It's about time she get married. She 100, and I'm like, Mama, you doing it for the benefits. It's a damn shame you waited till you was about. But shout out to my mama. I love her.
Well, maybe she could take some of that wedding present money and send you, because you got another birthday in a few months. A couple of about what 4-5 months.
Hey, listen. That's why I hate about mama. She think because I live in LA, I got money to fly around, come see her wedding. I'm like, it's my birthday coming up. Can y'all do that next year again?
Exactly. You run me my coins, and then
right. You can do that over flyer miles or Bitcoin is accepted.
You know what? I started blocking everybody who come at me on Instagram for Bitcoin. I block them.
I tell people don't talk to me about Bitcoin until Bitcoin can pay a little bit of my rent. Like that's the only until Bitcoin can free my cousin Jesse. Don't talk to me about Bitcoin. Right now, all Bitcoin is good is for a pizza that don't have pepperoni on it. You getting a plain pizza for $300 million of Bitcoin.
I don't even understand Bitcoin, so I've been lost on my money anyway. Well, I'm glad to have you back.
Hey, glad to be there.
Yes, Eb said facts on the Bitcoin.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna pop you out. I'm gonna bring in the next guest.
For sure.
All right. So this next funny man, oh my God, we've done several shows together, and when I tell you, the stuff that comes out of his mouth sometimes, like I told him, he's sick in the head, but sick in the head in a good way, because the thoughts that he have that just don't make a lot of sense, but he's funny as I don't know what. Let's give it up for my boy, London Lee.
What up? What up, man? Thank you for inviting me on, Holly. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for being here, funny man. I mean, the stuff I told you the last show we did when we thought we all had,
Yeah, yeah.
we
We
thought
that was a COVID room right there. Everybody thought I don't want to say it on here, but that was the
the show. First of
yeah,
all, we wasn't supposed to be on the inside. That was number one.
and that was during the height of it.
I was
That
doing
was that was during the height of it. I think we would have got shit. Fire department could have came down and blew it up. They didn't have to shut us down. They threw a grenade down there and blew us up.
I mean, I walked to the door like, "Yep, I got COVID." I know
Oh
I
yeah,
everybody
yeah. I think everybody. I think one of my boys came through. He said, "Oh yeah." He said the vid is up in here tonight. He said the vid is in here regardless tonight. It's in here.
people would wear masks, and every time I tried to move somewhere, pick up a crowd of people, I'm like, I don't know where.
Yeah, man. It was wild, man. That we call it the underground. It's the speakeasies. Those are the speakeasy comedy. So we can say we was a part of that. When we 95, we can say we was a part of some speakeasy comedy, man.
Risk my life for comedy. I did a show in
In the middle of it,
in the
in the height.
what you been up to?
Man, man, just in the house, really, just trying to, working essential worker type stuff, going to work, not getting paid, watching everybody on EDD and SBA and PPP get paid, and me not get nothing.
Work.
Me sit back. I work at public transportation. I do quality assurance.
Okay.
So
Oh,
that was
people's work.
yeah, I'm essential working, man. They never stop for me. Everybody been getting trips to Miami. I'm looking on Instagram like I want to go to Miami. Instead,
Yeah.
I'm just going to LA. That's it. I'm going downtown LA. That's it.
Yeah, but when they come back from Miami, do they have lights?
Nah, they might not. They might be hiding. I don't know who took them to Miami, but they might be hiding some stuff.
Exactly. That's what you need to ask yourself. All right. Well, thank you for being here. I'm gonna pop you out, bringing our last
Yeah.
guest, we'll pop everybody back in. All right, y'all. This next funny gentleman, when somebody said I could have him on my show today, he was on my list to bring in, but I said, look at God. Look at God. He brought him on a little bit early. This dude here is hilarious. I performed with him, I think, one time, maybe 2 years ago, but I follow him on social media. Hilarious, good dude, good heart, hilarious man. Let's give it up for Chris Sneed.
Yo, Holly, what's good with you?
Hey, what's good? Do you remember that we performed at the what was that? What's that place? Sycamore Tavern.
Sycamore Tavern on Sunset.
On Sunset. You know they closed.
Are you serious?
I rode by there and the windows are boarded up.
You know what? I am not surprised. I host the Comedy Union every Saturday, and they close now. The one on Pico. So
shut your mouth,
man.
Been there forever.
They took the sign down and built some luxury, low-income apartments right next to it. Done.
You about to make me cry. Are you serious?
Yeah.
The Union, that's been there for that was like the only black club in LA.
Right. That and then the J Spot, which J Spot been closing before COVID on and off. But
exactly. You got to be. Oh my God. The last time I was there, I bombed so damn bad. It was Tahir's birthday party.
On a Wednesday, you did Tahir's birthday?
Yes, on a Wednesday. I did the late show. Listen.
Oh.
I bombed so bad. When I walked off stage, all I saw was Wildcat going.
You know what, Holly? It ain't stopped you. Look at you now.
Oh, it stopped me. They were laughing at me because I was like, I ain't doing this no more. I don't want to do this. Listen, doing a black room is hard anyway.
Right.
But then I did the late. I don't know if you know, he had 2 shows.
Yeah. I did the early show. And
all I seen was a bunch of black girls looking at me like this.
Yeah. Black girls, they do that to you.
And I was like, oops. I mean, that ship went down, honey, real fast. So, but I'm saying,
you still going though. You still pushing. It's one show.
You didn't broke my heart. The Comedy Union closed, not just closed temporarily.
I didn't believe it until I saw the sign. You know how much effort it takes to take a sign down?
Yeah, they gone.
Melted into the ground. Oh yeah, you gone. You gone.
Somebody have to pick it up.
Yeah, I know. It's sad. Break my heart. That's where I started. And Ian Mitchell, the owner, man, gave me the opportunity to host my own show. Then he moved me to hosting every Saturday night. It was just that was it. That was the spot for black comedians, man.
I'm hoping some of these, richer black comics will come in and help ends out, because that's our spot.
That's our spot. That is it.
Well, thank you for being here. Oh, this lineup is yes. This is about to be a good show. You ain't said nothing but the truth.
We about to have a ball. It's about to be off the chain.
Off the. I'm about to pop in. Everybody else, we about to get this show going. Let's go. Yes. What you, Kyle? I see you trying to sneak. What
water, water. But I was
anytime
like,
you got a lime green straw, that ain't no water.
Hey, listen, Chris
that's a kid straw.
Huh?
That's a toddler straw.
Don't worry about my toddler apple juice straw from McDonald's Happy Meal.
But that ain't no water. I ain't never seen no pink water.
This ain't pink. This is apple juice.
Look at the guy fading off your shirt right now.
McDonald's cup. First of all, this is a new McDonald's cup. It's the past toddler age, so it comes with a lid.
Oh man, that's cool, man. What's been up, man? So you said a comedy union and closed down?
Right now, yeah.
I never got a chance to bless that stage, man. I wish I would have got a chance to bless it, man. I tried. I sent them a tape and everything. But no, back in, but it's all good.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of clothes, man. Just keep on grinding, bro.
I'll keep grinding for sure.
Oh, have y'all met each other before, Chris? You and London ever met?
No, I don't think I ever met London.
Never met him, man. But nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet all y'all for sure.
All three of y'all funny, legit. Like y'all all on that same level of insanity, funny.
Hey, Holly, how funny would it have been? Like, yeah, I met London. He owed me $25 for 2 years ago.
Right,
man.
Right,
I don't owe nobody no money right now. I'm a trader, like everybody else on Instagram. I'm a trader. I trade coins.
Oh Lord.
They got the new. Y'all ain't heard? They got the new coin. They trading Coochie coin right now. They say that's through the roof. Coochie coin is through the roof. I ain't never heard of it, but it's through the roof, man. Coochie coin, man. Every time I turn around, it's a new coin. I'm like, Coochie coin. I ain't never heard of it, but it's through the roof right now.
Are you being serious?
No, I'm messing.
Holly said, "What they go for? What they go for now?"
Right. What can I give my?
I'm trying to invest.
Exactly. So
I thought it was talking about OnlyFans.
You know what? I can't get on OnlyFans unless they do a saggy titty lady OnlyFans. The only way.
Y'all, I got on there on the OnlyFans. I joined one account, and she made a hamburger and didn't even have cheese on it. I quit. I was like, you know what? Because it's the thing. Once they got your money, she got my $5 for that month, but she could be hurt in February. Like she was hurt in February.
You got to pay monthly for that?
Yeah, it's every month.
That's a subscription.
Why people make bands every day.
Oh wow.
That's like Netflix. That's a subscription.
Like if you are high end, everybody want to see you. That's about $30 a month. That's 2 Netflix specials and cable. That's special.
Yeah, you might as well. I already canceled my cable, so I'm not gonna get an OnlyFans for nobody, man. And I'm tired of them trying to sell it to us on Instagram. Get off my Instagram and go to Pornhub. That's where you got to go. Like stay on that side of the town. Instagram is family fun. Instagram is family fun.
Wow. Yeah. So listen, y'all, I do need to start off by just saying George Floyd can finally rest in true peace. They got that son of a bitch yesterday. Facts. I'm hoping he get time though. That's my dilemma. What was your emotion yesterday like when you saw the verdict?
It reminded me of the OJ. It reminded me of a sort of OJ feeling because with the OJ feeling, it didn't. I think the verdict mattered, but it's like the world stopped for that instant.
Yeah.
Because that teeter-totter was so. It was like 2 skinny people, but one weighed 1 more pound. Yeah, and it was just like it would have been so bad. I was like, lock them up because like y'all don't want the world to go like this. This is bound to be horrible if it goes like this.
Exactly.
Separate one white man from y'all culture. Y'all can do that for us. Y'all still owe us 40 mules and acres. Like we know, like
40 acres and a mule.
They owe me 40 mules and 1 acre. I just want 40 mules and 1. I don't want 40 acres and a mule. That's too much land. I gotta ask her. I want 40 mules and 1 acre.
Yeah, I was more on I was more on the side. Like I knew they was gonna convict him. I knew that was gonna happen. They was gonna convict him. But my thing is, I want to see the sentencing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm not happy till I see this. Like, it's cool. Thank y'all for doing that. Bravo. We appreciate it, white people. But I want to see the sentencing. What y'all gonna do? Because I know people that got 245 years and they ain't killed nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to see. I want to see what the sentencing gonna be. And if the sentencing is low, I'm not gonna be happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I won't be happy about that. So that's where I'm at with it, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Because you showed us a snuff film for a whole year straight every day, and we all seen what happened. So
Yeah.
so show us what real justice is when you sentence them. That's what I want to see.
Facts.
Absolutely. Chris, what was your thought?
You know what? I feel it was a waste of court time. We got this video
Facts.
in HD shot on an iPhone 12.
Right. Right.
And we really went to court. My thing was he really had a defense attorney that tried to convince the juror that he didn't die from the knee for 9 minutes on his neck. It was carbon monoxide coming from the car. Did you hear that? It was because the police car was running.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that one.
That was cold.
You carbon monoxide from the car because the police car was still running. Man, get out of here. But when he was found guilty, I was like, yeah, hands down. I mean, what else could he be? But like you said, London, we waiting on the sentencing. How much time you gonna get? And you know, wherever he's at, it's gonna be like how when Martha Stewart was in jail.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the same.
No. I think it could be what they could do is third-degree murder is a felony, a high felony, a misdemeanor 1, basically. It's like having a misdemeanor 5, it turns into like, but they're good. They can't let them go in a year. They charge them all 3, which means they're gonna be like, black people don't want to give life. We want, like a lot of people in the hood, give them life. Well, it ain't gonna be that. But it's like what I'm thinking is maybe 7 to anywhere between 7 to 12. 7 to 12 years is a long time to spend locked up.
Yeah, but he get up to 40 for one charge.
That's what I'm saying. But
they have to say that, but they never get up to anything.
Yeah,
they have to scare you with that. That's like going to the doctor. We gotta give
and that's where I'm at with it, because they give us the top end always of that when it's 3 to 40, we get that 40 all the time.
We get the 40.
First, you know what I'm saying? They never get that 40 like the Amber Geiger. She got the 10. They get a white girl to 10. Like, it's like, okay, we're gonna give her this medium and keep black people happy. She got the 10. She'll be out in 6.
But that's life,
I mean, I understand. It's our life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna change right now.
Like Chris said, it's so sad that we've had a trial.
Exactly. It's sad that we had a trial. Thank you for saying that. That was real. Yeah.
Because then they need to think about his arrogance. He showed absolutely no remorse. Yeah. But I want to know, did y'all have y'all's cardboard signs and y'all's boots on ready to go? Because I was ready.
I almost got fired. I was at work watching it on my own.
Yeah, I was at work. I was at work watching it on my phone.
I wish you would fire black man.
Yeah, I was at work.
Had a whole BLM at the house.
While I work there, we got a glass window. I'm at work watching it. White people walking by looking like, hope the black dude don't act crazy today. It's just habit.
Exactly. You know I had my cardboard ready to write on the sign and my boots ready, honey. I was like, and I honestly thought for a minute it was going to be not guilty because they took so long after they said that the jury had the verdict. I said, oh, they taking a long time because they calling every state and telling them to get the National Guard ready. That mean I was, I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I just knew it was going to be not guilty. And I was like, this country about to burn down.
They're going to do 2 things. They're going to try her. They're going to try him and that girl who shot that boy once. And then it's going to settle down with the police again. They're going to give us 2. They'll give us 2. Like, hey, listen, we got to sacrifice these to the wolves and for the order of greater gift. Y'all sacrifice y'all job. Thank y'all. Y'all ain't gonna get treated badly. I promise y'all, it's some cops who love that Chauvin and think he's the hero.
Yeah,
it's some CEOs that think he's a hero.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this.
Get treated like how a molester would.
I'm gonna say this: the best thing ever happened is COVID, because I've been in the house. I ain't trying to get pulled over by nobody. I'm stuck. Like, don't pull me over. I'm good. Like, I tell anybody, make sure you got your headlights, your backlights. You better walk around your car, because if they pull you over, it could be over for you, black man.
Bro, you just gotta make sure your phone's charged. Who care about the headlight or tail light? He can break that and say, "What you talking about?" As soon as you get out the car, he got a gun. It's your phone. Ooh.
That's real. I don't even
make sure you have a camera, a dash camera. That's front and front.
They don't even. That's not stopping them from doing that. They doing that and looking at you pompous.
I'd rather die and be a memorial and they see and the one crooked cop get arrested than die and don't have no justification. It's his word gets done. If
You
I'm gonna
right.
get shot by the cop, I'd rather the video be seen. Maybe they mention my name. That's cool with
You
me.
right. You right.
You don't even need a camera now. Get put. I'm gonna tell you something. During this time, I got pulled over 3 times because my license plate. I don't have the license plate on there. I got pulled over 3 times. And as a black man, when you get pulled over, immediately people stop now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
start recording. He just, I mean, it was like I was doing a sold out show. I got pulled over my license plate, and I seen so many people like this. I'm like, wow, the support I'm getting being black and being pulled over by a cop that's non-black, African American, is amazing.
Yeah.
I haven't got pulled over in a couple years, man. Luckily, man.
Yeah, and Chris, you know what I hate? They pull out the cameras to be the first one to post it to TMZ and get paid.
That's what it's
Nobody's
for.
even like you. It should be a crime to videotape a crime. It should be a crime to videotape a crime because you are evidently can prevent it. And at some given point, they could be like, at what point do you risk? At what point do you risk your life to see a little baby crossing the street and her mom's on drugs and you just videotape it? Oh my God, look at the baby. And you don't run out there. You should get charged with like negligence too.
But if that girl had not taped Derek Floyd, that Chauvin would have
known. That's an instance you can't do nothing at. But nowadays, that's why you have so much stuff. That's why social media is invented. Like we're content creators, but we don't create the world. The world we create is from their world and their content. And so the world is like, hey, listen, we're gonna put out these shootings, we're gonna put out these, and we're gonna put out a girl getting raped, girl getting kidnapped, girl getting punched, or a guy, anything, and then here go the videotape man. It's a guy who right now, I don't know if y'all know about him. He's in New York. His thing, baby, 5 years ago before the FBI kicked in, he would go, me or you or Holly would go to the house and have beef. So what he did was if he was hanging on the corner, he would go to the hood and be like, hey, this dude would be like, I'm about to jack this car. He would jump in the car with him. He would go to a dude house. He'd be like, hey, man, this dude owe me money. The dude would kill him. And then the prosecutor would be like, you don't think you could have stopped him? He's like, no, I'm making a documentary.
Dang, I ain't heard him. That's way up.
And it was one dude. He was selling out like those N1 mixtapes, bro. He was selling
crazy.
out, and the FBI was like, "No, man, you can't be in a company knowing this dude's about to do something, and you just be like, I'm a
content creator. I'm a journalist.
Right.
Nah.
You know it's gonna happen ahead of time. You're supposed to stop it.
But the thing is, you got journalists that go to war and they can document it.
Yeah. That's true.
So but that's kind of different.
It's different, but I'm saying like we at war every day as a black person
with ourselves.
And I know we got we got a lot of different ethnicity and races that's gonna watch this, man. As a black person, man, you are at war every day. We gotta turn when you go to work. I mean, if you don't work for yourself, when you go into the office, you gotta turn you down so you don't offend. Not even so you don't offend nobody else because they don't understand our culture. They don't understand how we talk. They don't understand our lingo. We gotta turn us down. All the way to not be us for 10, 12 hours a day. Then you go, when you get in your car and on your way home, you can be you again. But when you're in that office, you can't be you. You cannot be you.
I was me one time. I took my wig off and I had my door shut.
Oh, man. I didn't be me. I was a supervisor one time. I didn't tell somebody, you know what? I don't even want this job. We can just go ahead and take it outside, partner. Like, we doing.
When he walked in my office, I told him, you don't walk in a black office when the doors closed. Because all I had on was my wig cap. I think I was more married because I was so embarrassed. So that's
where was you at?
I was try you.
And you had your wig off?
I had my door shut in my office and I took my wig off for a little while.
Hey, try you, man. Let's talk. Hey, can we? I know we on that Derek topic, but can we talk about like customer service?
Sure.
Just in general during this pandemic, because I know everybody we shopping daily wherever we go. We shopping daily. Customer service is horrible. This pandemic didn't show me that customer service is the worst ever. Like the DMV should be. I think somebody need to go in and suicide bomb the DMV. Like it's ridiculous, man.
London Lee are not necessarily the views of the Jim Hilarity.
Allegedly, I'm saying
on that one. He said suicide bomb.
Me and Chris was like this.
I apologize. Let me say that. They said, nah, they not involved. But man, the DMV got the worst customer service ever, man. You got to go up there with everything, including a sacrificial lamb to make sure you get up out of there with everything you need.
Yeah. You know, that's true. But bro, I make sure I call. That's one place you got to make sure you call to make sure what the hell you need.
Yeah.
If you got birth certificate, bro, take everything that comes in your mailbox for the last year and you'll be good.
We
Go
did that.
Get
Like,
the
Bro, get birth
from
certificate,
your mama.
social ID, piece of mail, a bill, and that's all you got.
I'm
Go
gonna
get
tell you this.
a
Let me
quarter.
tell you this. Let me tell you what happened today. I took my daughter 18. I take her to the DMV. She just turned 18. She ain't got no, she don't get no mail. Only thing she got is her high school transcripts. She got her school ID, high school transcripts, college transcripts. She's trying to get her real ID because obviously everybody gotta get a real ID. That's what they saying. You gotta have a real ID or passport. I'm like, okay, go get your real ID. She get in line. They tell her, since it says apartment F on one of your pieces of mail in unit F, we can't give you your real ID.
Stop.
I promise you, but we can give you your California ID. It's going to the same place. Like, what are you talking about? This is silly, man.
Yeah.
DMV is no joke, man.
Yeah,
DMV is no joke.
ain't what it is. A joke. Speaking of somebody who Candace Owens. Did y'all see what that coon said? She's sitting up there saying that going after Derek Chauvin was going mob style. They went after him mob style, and she's upset that he got convicted. What is wrong with her?
Come on.
What?
Man.
What is wrong with her? Candace Owens says Derek Chauvin
Did she
verdict was
say
not.
that? What?
Yes, she said it. And right, and the internet says, why does she hate black people so much? Why? Why? I mean, who hurt that baby? Who hurt her?
Tyro,
So.
I ain't
Chris Sneed.
surprised. Candace cold with it. It's just that ain't the worst thing Candace has said. We always like Candace Owens says, man.
She gonna say whatever she want to say. She hate herself. She don't hate us. She hate herself. You know what I'm saying?
I just think it's to get likes because you got to have one black person that go on that side.
Yeah, they on that side.
I think that's why the world keep her safe. And she's like, all right, she went to Yale. What do you expect? That's why you see brothers with white girls. Like, what do y'all expect? It's the same difference.
It's a few undercover black people that feel that way, low key though. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah, nah, that's true.
It's
that's
a
true.
few of them.
I seen. No, today I seen a few. I seen a few today. I seen their little posts. I seen their little pop shots. So it's a few.
Derek Chauvin?
Yeah, I seen
On
a
the
few
opposite
today.
end? Wow.
On the opposite end, about
Social media, so I can go for them.
Yeah, where you see this at? They must be hot. You thought they hiding that.
That must be robots.
Man, I seen some little stuff today. I was like, okay, yeah, this you wasn't rocking with the cause, but it's cool. That's just how you gotta just let them rock.
Screenshot those and put them out there, man.
Exactly, put them out there.
If you can say suicide bomb, I know you can screenshot.
he pronounced all the words. Hey Chris, what we do?
Right.
Everybody, that's a new thing. As soon as you hear suicide.
Hey, Chris moved out the way like this. He said, man, look, I'm trying to get a Netflix special. You over here talking about suicide.
Hey, you can get that knock on the door like, hey, did you say
Sorry,
suicide
Holly.
bomb? No, all
my
right,
hands is up.
To the left,
I apologize, Holly, on that one.
Yeah, but I just want to fight her. Like, I mean, I really want to hood style meet me on the corner at 5:00, fight her.
Yeah, I mean, she different.
She different.
Her views is different from just.
That's what it is.
A lot of people, man.
Views.
No, that's a coon. Is what it is.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I agree.
She Fox News all day. Nah, she Fox News all day. That's what she is. She's
that's what I'm saying.
Fox News.
Right.
That's what she is all day.
People like that.
What'd you say?
People like her hold us back because then some other people say, see, look a little shuck and jive over there.
But you always gotta have that because wherever we grow, when they're mixed, they might feel a certain way because they can take any views. And more mixed couples are getting integrated. Even though they can take a dominance of our color, they still can say, if they wanted to, well, I'm white. Look at my mama. And I like my mama because my daddy, I just don't like he wasn't there. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be too much of them. That's why people be like, "Oh, this is cool. This is cool." Candace does have her own mind. One person can't change what a million people can do. Yeah, and I don't care what platform she has. She can't override what she can do because if it was her word versus anything, the American people have showed you, hey, it probably wasn't fair for Biden and she wanted Trump. B, it was like this trial. Who gives a damn what she says? She's one person with a good job, but the world overtakes her.
Well, what did Terry Crews say? Anybody check his account to see if he said anything stupid this time?
I haven't checked his account since he got.
I stopped looking. I don't even mess with it.
I know it.
I ain't messed with Terry Crews since Friday after next. I'm good.
Gabrielle, he weird.
Yeah, they weird, man.
He highly weird.
He weird. My wife was like, "Shut up!" Like
she was looking at him like
she did.
Yeah. got cut off, I'm sure all his coochie points got taken away. She was probably like, nah, bruh.
Yeah,
So you can. But look, we're talking about black people not supporting black people. Black Rob passed away. God rest his soul.
Man.
And there was a lot.
whoa.
And there was a lot of conversation about the fact that he had a GoFundMe page in the last days of his life trying to pay for his health care when he made Bad Boy Records all of that money. What do you?
I'm gonna be honest. Black people, we just don't prepare for death.
No.
That's me being real. I'd have been to so many funerals that's not prepared. People got mismatched pallbearers, everything. Like
You know what?
preacher don't even know they preacher in here lying. I had a preacher lying about you. Little man and been to church. Man ain't been to church since Easter Sunday '85. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But it's just we don't prepare for death, man, and it's sad. But like you said, the GoFundMe, it hurts because, like you said, he made Bad Boy a lot of money. But is it really P Diddy? I mean, is it really Puffy job to take care of that? I mean, as a man, you could, but if he's just an employee, I don't. If I was to die today, my company not gonna take care of my whole funeral.
Yeah, but if you think about how he helped Bad Boy, he came in at a time where they had lost Mace and several other people, so he helped them out. And I saw an interview. Wasn't there outrage? Yeah, that's what I heard, but I don't allegedly. But my thing is, I saw an interview he did, Black Rob did a couple of years ago, and he said he needed health insurance. He found out through his attorney having to call Bad Boy that his insurance was canceled. So I mean, come
That's
on.
crazy. Yeah, you should have lifetime insurance.
Bad Boy offer health insurance?
Yeah, they had. Look at you about to go cut a record. Yeah, they had health insurance when they.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can see that because they got to be healthy and tip top shape, right?
yeah, and if something happened to them, they got to be covered.
That's a whole company. We're just looking at the records. That's a real company.
That's a real company. Yeah,
That's a real company where
they might offer lifetime health.
They have people who push the carts. They have people who get the mail. They have assistants. They can't be like Puffy about to pay me. He danced on.
Well, just because he lost his job, he might have had that Cobra. You know, when you get fired, you might not got Kaiser no more, but you got Cobra. He could have had that Cobra to carry it over to lifetime.
What was the exact situation? So Puffy didn't want to.
So it's people are saying that he had been basically he was homeless when he died. He really didn't have nothing, and he didn't even have enough to pay for his health care. So he had to start a GoFundMe account. And people were saying he had been trying to reach out to Puffy, but wasn't getting no response back. That's allegedly.
His album no more, nowhere where not one residual come in.
I don't know, but how much? But listen,
man, you know them contracts Puffy got. You under the jail.
You under the jail. Yeah, ain't nobody survived.
Ain't nobody getting no residual but Puffy.
Biggie died because of it.
You got to understand that you take these young black guys from the hood. Look at Black. He had been in and out of jail. He's happy to make it. Puffy come in front of you with them shiny suits. Take that.
You got a national video.
Exactly. And you just thinking about the hype. You don't realize that you're going to be a 2-album deal person. And then you signing because this is Puffy and Bad Boy.
Right.
And you signing your life away. And then no telling what his percentage was.
Yeah. Oh, it was nothing. Black Rob signed that deal like, whoa. That's what he did.
Black Rob probably had what's name probably had a deal. Danity Kane probably had a deal better than him.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they made more money than him.
Danity Kane, the girls.
Right.
Definitely the guys. I forgot the guy's name, but they definitely had a better deal than Black Rob.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, how many times do we have to hear though that he don't take care of artists? Look at 112. What are they doing? I mean, he don't.
But here, at this point, he don't need to because he's done. He's done with the music game. He swiveled his way through the 90s into the 2000s. We obviously bought the stuff. We streamed the stuff, so we supported him. If Revolt TV has Chris, did you do Revolt?
Yeah.
So Chris did Revolt. That's Puffy. So if you do Revolt, you're not gonna turn down. Hey, Revolt wants to do a comedy special. You don't say no because this dude did people dirty like Black Rob. You like, you know what? Black Rob gone. Yeah, what's up?
You know what? You so wrong.
Am I right?
I'm not gonna turn it down either, but I'm gonna be smart. If Puffy came to me today and said, you know what? You're a funny lady. I want to start Bad Boy comedy. I'm like, all right, but before we do anything else, let me get my lawyer, give me the papers. And if it looked like a stupid deal, I ain't about to sell myself out. Where I'm
guess what? His lawyers, that's what his money buy. His money buy the top. You have to have that money like you'd be like, I'm about to get my car, and he could get his car, good race. A Honda and a Ferrari. That's what lawyers is. So he's gonna get the top one and make it sound like a good deal, and even tell your dude, I'm gonna sprinkle a little money for you.
Well,
your lawyer gonna still have another 9 to 5 and be a lawyer.
Damn.
He's not just a lawyer. That's all he do.
right. I got somebody shining shoes.
Right.
and
You got
lawyers
somebody
are
like with
winging
a
it.
commercial.
When you get off, can you come represent me once you're done?
Hey,
Yeah.
JG Whitworth, you there? Hello?
Right. Right. I don't know. I just think I'm sorry.
Yeah, and plus you're right. And plus you saying something like now you have all the information. These dudes didn't have that information. These dudes had nothing. You come and pick them up off the block. Oh, you a rapper? Come roll with me. You see Puffy, you think you gonna be on BET 106 in Park.
But now you know.
Now
But
you know.
That's why he don't have no big. That's why his money is this. He got to make it last because it's nothing you can do. Your son didn't even become artist.
Did he get the money? Did he get the funding? Did he get funded for the funeral? Or
so Puffy is paying for the funeral, but to me, listen, it's a little bit too late. To me, you doing it because when Black Rob died Saturday, when I tell you they drug Puffy through the mud and then some on Twitter, of course he's gonna pay for the funeral.
You know what, dog? It could be he say, she say, because he could be like, man, I don't even care about that, man. Of course I'm gonna pay for the funeral because what is 20,000, man? I'm a billionaire. But it's just one spark. It's just one spark. Like, who is that close to be like, Puffy, you would pay for it? Nah. Let me go to the bathroom. Hello, hey, Jaquita. Puffy say, hey, I'm about to go to the bathroom. Put that on Twitter now. I think it's just what people want the instant. Like, people want the shade room to like be like, hey, Puffy say you can pay for it. Solidify it. But Puffy probably already said with $1 billion he's gonna do it. But the world just has its own perception. If you don't do it fast enough for them, you're not gonna do it.
But what being on Twitter a couple of last month talking about black artists don't get treated right and we need to pay black artists better?
Well, that's him trying to come back into the fold.
Yeah.
That's him trying to come back into the fold. Like when people do that, when you know your track record, you're trying to come back into the fold. That's like that's like if Baby tried to come and say the same thing. Or shit, like we know your track record. You're trying to come back into the fold and get these new people that may not have the information that everybody has.
And you might try to kiss me. So we don't.
We ain't got time for all that. We ain't got time for all that. You know what I'm saying? Take that. Nah, we ain't got time for all that, Puppy.
Hey, allegedly that's part of his MO too. I don't know. Call me if you want to do a comedy special for real.
I'm never gonna get booked for Puffy comedy special now. Y'all,
I'm cool on it. I'd rather get booked for Tyler Perry's.
No, I'm cool.
And you can't go to the DMV no more. You messed that up too.
You messed it up, man.
Yeah,
I'm online. I'm online.
No Puffy and no life.
No L's. I'm gonna get pulled over by the police. Right. Crazy. It's all bad.
And don't ask me to edit nothing out because I told you don't say nothing you don't want to be online. How about
get out? No,
how about that?
Hilarious.
So I think nobody won the first. Y'all put up. Y'all don't. Do any of y'all know when the three of y'all know when was the first Earth Day?
I think it was 1970.
Yep.
I'm going with Chris' answer.
That was the right answer. So nobody got it. Nobody. Should I give Chris the Jay? Should I give Chris the gift card? She said yes. She says, Chris, you will get a gift card. Make sure I have your email address. You get the gift card.
Yeah, give him a gift card. Yeah. There you go, dog.
Blessed. I am low-key
blessed.
Low-key blessed. Let me see your shirt. Low-key blessed. And then
God put me on. Come on now.
He is blessed.
Are you a heathen? And then London gonna lift up his.
He is blessed. I said, hey.
What's in
that? Say, you know.
Nothing.
Hey,
nothing,
here go the little Nas X shoes, y'all.
No, I ain't messing with that. I'm all the way cool on that, man.
I know that's right. Them shoes,
them is the devil's,
and they sold out.
Yeah,
no, Nike came in, so they couldn't.
No, they sold them. They sold out.
I thought that they couldn't.
I said they had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, Nike said it's not. Yeah, they
Nike
just
said they had nothing to do with it, but
they didn't have nothing to do.
People. It sold out. It was like $50,000 a shoe.
Oh, I thought that the judge put a halt on it. Okay.
Nah, they sold those because you bought them. They're yours, but they like
they sold them. They sold them.
Yeah, wow. they was gone. They was gone. Those are in collector's items. You see on YouTube.
Y'all walking around with some little bloody shoes on.
Like, never.
I'll be like,
never be me.
These are bloody shoes.
Right.
That's what I'm heavenly with mine. I'm good. That's not me.
Yeah, no. Well, here goes some more trivia for the audience. Let's see if y'all can get this for a gift card. When did Californians first vote to legalize medical marijuana? When did Californians first vote? Listen to the first vote to legalize medical marijuana. All right, put the answers in the chat. First one that gives the answer, and if not, then one of the comics I have to get it. Y'all don't nobody want money this week. That's fine. We'll see if anybody get the answers right. Okay, how did y'all celebrate 420? Don't lie. How did y'all celebrate 420? I already know Cal was hiding.
No, hey, actually, I didn't. I went to the dispensary. You know what it was? I celebrated by actually doing a sketch, so working. I don't want to smoke like that no more. I just want something 420. But I was like, you know what made me not smoke? Because everybody I thought smoked a lot was actually performing. Redman, Method Man, they ain't smoking. I thought they would have been children.
You better believe smoking.
My boy Teddy Ray Swing. I thought they was smoking. No, they performing. So I'm like, oh no. I can't. That's an illusion that people smoke. So I'm like, now I did some work. I went to the dispensary at one time I never been to because they have deals. I got the deal and I think this was it. And I only had like 2 little bowls, and I haven't been smoking like that. But I like to have what I want. But
Cal just said, I ain't do nothing. And then pulled out.
No, I didn't. I had 2
little bowls.
Look, I had 2 little bowls. I'm talking about I couldn't smoke blunts or anything, but 2 little bowls, I just went to sleep. So I'm controlling it. So that's a good thing.
What about you?
No drinking, no nothing. This ain't even a drink. This is apple juice.
In your Christmas cup. Okay.
We gotta use them up.
That's the plastic cup. Throw it away.
You know what it is.
Chris, did you celebrate 420 or can you not say because of your job?
I don't know. No. I had an edible mixed with CBD. I had 2.5 milligrams of THC. Let me tell you, I felt regular as I don't know what. And I went to bed. It wasn't even no point of it. I just wanted to do something.
Because you wasted your time right there.
I just had a vitamin with a shot, pretty much. That ain't nothing but a vitamin with a shot. I didn't feel nothing, and I had my daughter, and I went to bed.
Oh wow! How old's your daughter?
4.
Oh, well, aren't you a responsible daddy?
Yeah, I'm a real responsible. No, I go to sleep on it quick.
Oh well, I'm about to try to get you a woman now, but you just sit up there and run.
I don't need it. I go to sleep on kids. I'm tired.
Real talk.
I go to sleep. Yeah, I'm like, dang, what time you go to bed? That's when I wake up. What time you go to sleep?
Oh wow. London, what you do for 420?
Man, I don't do no smoking and no weed. Argument with my stepkids. That's about it. 420. The day after the day, argue with them, man. They 17, 18. They drive me crazy, man. For real. And I got my little one on the way, man. So, like you said, like Chris said, I go to sleep early, bro. I'm in the bed 8:00.
Do you have pregnancy symptoms? Do you have the symptoms?
Man, I get tired. I'm tired. Like I'm getting those symptoms. I'm tired, but I still get up and go do my little early morning workouts. But I'm tired though. Like I feel it. I feel it, man.
I had a friend. His wife knew he cheated on her because every time she got pregnant, he would gain weight. Well, this time he gained weight and she wasn't pregnant.
Yeah, see, that's crazy.
Yeah,
ooh, that's not good.
That means somebody else was pregnant, huh?
You know what's crazy? Like I think we talking about it earlier. So I lost 40 pounds during the quarantine since September to now. I lost 40, right?
Yeah.
The reason why I wanted to really work out, once I found out, especially when I went hard once I found out my girl was pregnant. When I seen one of these dudes I worked with, I haven't seen him because of quarantine in months. Like I probably haven't seen him in a year. His wife got pregnant. Man, I seen this dude. This dude was 150 pounds heavier. I didn't even know who he was. And he said, "Yeah, my girl. I got a little newborn." I said, "You gained all that weight from your girl being pregnant?" "Oh nah, let me get to the gym. Let me stay in the gym." I can't do that, man.
Because when she eats, you got to eat, right?
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, but man, when she eats, you can have it. Like, and the good thing is, she don't really crave food. She's a sweet person right now, so I'm not really a sweet person. So that helps me out a lot, man.
Well, that's why I didn't do 420 yesterday because the last time I did an edible, I ate not only everything in my refrigerator, I tried to eat the refrigerator. I felt like it was a marshmallow because it's white. Like I literally will put healthy snacks in the refrigerator and be like, okay, Holly, all right. When you get the munchies, you're gonna go in there. My body's it. If you don't go order Taco Bell online, at least. So that's why I didn't do 420 because I need to lose weight. Chris, you in shape, so we don't want to talk to you.
Yeah,
United States.
That's why I position my camera to wait from up here. Look,
I know. Why would
above
you
the
say? I
low
was
key,
gonna say, what? Hey, what?
above the low key, I'm in tip top model. Like from here to here, I'm on some model stuff, but you can't see the rest.
Oh, okay. So are you in the gym? Are you going back to the
I am
gym?
in the gym. No, I do go to the gym. Yes, I do. So I'm
How-
almost in shape.
How many days do you go to the gym?
I go to the gym every day because I started today.
No, wait a minute. Because he started today. So that's hilarious.
There you go, Chris. There
So
you
I'm
go.
in that joint.
I feel you on that, man. Hey, going to that gym. Hey, man, going to that gym, being consistent is hard.
Yeah.
But
Like,
once you
wanna-
fall in love with it, it becomes so good, don't it?
I ain't gonna never fall in love with it, man.
You won't
That's
fall in
not-
love with the gym.
I fall in love with the pump. I get the pump. You can fall in love with the pump, but I'm saying making yourself with all the stuff we got going on, especially as comedians. What you want to do? An open mic? You want to do a show? You know what I'm saying? You gotta really plan and be focused, man. You only can focus on some things at a time. So it's either gonna be your diet or the gym. Because if
Yeah.
you're doing all these open mics, you up late. You gotta what you gonna sacrifice?
And what's better is the diet.
You're right.
The diet. Because
Tell me, you gotta sacrifice something. You can't do all. You got a daughter. I got a kid. Like you can't do it. Like literally, when you think about it, it's not enough time in a day. It's just not enough time in a
Yo,
day.
hey, London, you don't have kids. You got adults.
Oh yeah. Well now,
London, like
hell
my
yeah.
kids 32 and 29. I got
Hey,
kids.
29. I
Right.
beat they little. Now they old, man. They
I
old.
already know.
Yeah, before the pandemic, I was addicted to the gym. Now, yeah, no, not so much.
I know
just
how
started.
you always hit me up about Rain and Canyon.
I
Thank
know
you.
my knees got bad.
Can't outwork a bad diet. You right about that, Abby.
But
You
my
right.
knees,
Me too.
I'm in physical therapy, but give me 3 more weeks and we hitting the canyon. But when I could run it, you sold me out every weekend. That's
But I'm
one
not running it. I'm
Chris,
walking it.
one
I'm
weekend I was
walking it.
all up in Vegas.
Huh?
One weekend we supposed to
Hey, is that? Am I tripping?
I
No, you
heard
ain't
it
tripping.
every
I heard you.
I'm like, wait a minute.
You good, Holly? Your mic went out.
Who muted me? Jay, did you mute me? Oh, I said one weekend we were supposed to go walking, and I look at y'all was in Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Nah. I walked to Vegas. This is what you meant to say. I had my workout different that day.
Whatever. So what's your funniest? Because London, I mean, I know you don't smoke now, but
Yeah.
what's your funniest weed story?
I got one. Real talk. I can't make this up, man. I promise you. My funniest weed story, man. My cousin, he came through. He's sitting on my couch, and this is true. I did a bit about it, but this is dead serious. This is a true story. I tell him about daylight savings, and he gonna tell me. I said, man, you know what I'm saying? Your clock gotta go forward. You know what I'm saying? You better check your time because you gotta go to work and stuff. He asked me who responsible for all that. He asked me who was responsible for daylight savings. That's how high he was. I'm like, bro, like I don't know God. I guess I don't
Oh
know.
wow.
I don't know. I guess I don't know who's responsible for the sun, my dude. Like real talk. He asked me that question, man. That's my funniest one right there, man.
Wow.
High moments.
Chris, you got a funny weed moment?
Yeah, I got a funny weed moment. I remember the first time I smoked out of the bong, the pipe, whatever you want to call it. And I was super high. My cousin, 26, he's a young dude. He like, man, be careful. I'm like, you can't tell me about no pipe. I've been smoking since I was 18. So I hit the bong. I dropped him off in San Dimas. I live in Gardena. That's about an hour away. So on my way home, I got lost. So I asked the guy at the gas station, hey, man, can you get me to the freeway? And I heard, before I followed him, I went in and grabbed some milk because I heard that milk, if you drink milk, it'll take your high down. That's what I thought. So as the guy said, yeah, follow me to the freeway, Chris. I'm following the guy. He led me somewhere. I just see a bunch of trees. I see woods. And I thought he was trying to kill me. So I turned off. And I went to another gas station. And I just sat there until my high went down. So I sat there and fell asleep till about 6 in the morning at the gas station. That's how high I was. And I'm done. I don't smoke like that.
I was gonna say you don't need to smoke like that. No more.
2.5 milligram edible. That's what I do.
Oh, that ain't nothing. You had a tic tac.
That's what I want.
That's hilarious.
Kyle, I know you got a story.
Man, I ain't got too many stories because I mean, I don't smoke like that, but when I did, like, no, I'm playing. The first time I smoked, the very first time I smoked, I remember I was with my mom's boyfriend of 20 years, and this was like, I was an adult, like, but I remember we got done hooping, and he had a little joint. It was a paper, when you're old school, you smoke papers, like that's what he had, like the zigzags, and I smoked, and we hit it all the way from basketball practice or just hooping all the way to the house, but we lived in a circle and he drove past our house. That's when I knew I was in trouble. Like he was like, "Oh, he was like, oh shit, was that the house?" I was like, "You an adult?" Like, so I knew I was high, and I knew he didn't have the key because he had to leave it for some reason. So when we knocked on the door, the first thing is gonna be like, "Where's my baby?" And your baby high, like standing in front of you. I just ran upstairs, and she's like, "Are you high?" And I had to go to sleep. I had to go to sleep. Like I laughed myself, but I would never forget that because I knew he was high. When he drove past the house, you supposed to be you're the guardian. You could be like higher than a kid. I was so. Ever since then, I fell in love with weed, because I was like, you know what? If that's the worst. And my mom, she don't mind me smoking weed. She like, if that's the worst, if that's the only drug you choose, boom, I'm cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Remember when parents used to trip off weed?
They
Like,
I
used
know.
to.
people used to, you smoking weed? They used to get mad off weed.
Chris,
I'd be
did your
like,
mom
man,
ever smoke?
like you
My
smoke weed,
mom
whatever.
smoked one time and she got so high and she went through the same situation I went through, which is crazy. She had somebody to help her get home and she thought he was trying to kill her, take her through the woods. Crazy. My mom had the same exact situation I had.
Yeah. Y'all don't need to. Well, I knew it was. I knew times were changing when I had a conversation with my daddy about the different types of edibles that I like to do, and I was like, wait a minute, my cousin's on here. I text her and say, you know something going on when I'm talking to daddy about edibles. But my story was one time I was at my friend's house and her dude came over there and they was, needed that privacy. And I'm trying to leave. And literally my legs was high. I wasn't high. My legs were high. And I just kept trying to move. And I said, well, wait a minute. My legs, my legs. And I couldn't move my legs. And I literally like rocked for about 10 minutes trying to move my legs. Yeah, no. That was the first time I had medicinal out here. But yeah. Yeah, so happy.
I don't think I could do no edibles, man. Smoking and edibles, that's two
Hey,
different monsters.
London, you
Look,
don't understand. The first time I tried edibles, I've been out in LA for a year. First time I worked at a telemarketing place, and the guy was like, "Let's go to the dispensary." This is a brand new one. My boss went to the dispensary on lunch. Came back. He said, because I was a new customer, I got this brownie. I didn't eat lunch because I went to the dispensary with him. I get back to work. I'm looking at this brownie. Now I love Little Debbie's. Now you know the brownie Little Debbie's that come too when you're supposed to break, but you don't because you're hungry. I eat this brownie. It was cooked so good that I'm like, I eat the whole thing. And I eat the whole thing. Next thing you know, I realized my boss tapped me on the shoulder like, hey, come here. He took me to the office. I was like that for 3 hours. I was leaning in the back seat for 3 hours. I was like this.
I say, oh, that's scary.
You need paint? No, none of that.
That is scary, man.
Wow.
That is scary, man.
Yeah, because you don't know when it's gonna kick in. That's why I was like, nah.
You don't.
I got one more funny story. This story right here is off the chain. So I used to supervise a call center with transportation, right? And so if you get in an accident, like I used to do the call center, but we had drivers. So if a driver get in an accident, the car got to get towed away. The driver has to go to a drug test.
Yeah.
After the accident, you got 2 hours to get this driver to a reasonable suspicion drug test, right? So we get the lady got in an accident. We get the car back, towed back to the yard. We get her to the office. I do the paperwork. I'm like, okay, man, well, we're going to have this road supervisor, this person take you to the drug test facility. The lady is like, she's so calm. She's like, okay, I'm going to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. I'm like, cool. She go to the restroom. This is no lie. This is no lie. She go to the restroom, and I'm waiting. I'm like, dang. Like, she's been in the restroom at least 15 minutes. I'm like, so I tell one of the, little call center woman, I'm like, go check in the women's restroom and see if there's anybody in there. They go check. They come back. I'm like, hey, London, ain't nobody in there. I'm like, what you mean ain't nobody in there? She only one way in, one way out. They're like, the window open. Oh, girl then hopped through the window and took off. Forfeit the whole job. That's real.
Wow.
She's like, I'm not going to no drug test.
It's not that serious. It's not that serious. No. What do any of y'all know the answer to our trivia?
I say 2004.
I'll say 2009.
It was 2009.
Okay, I want everybody to listen to the keywords. When did California first vote for legalize medical marijuana?
For their first vote.
I say 2000. Either that or 1996.
96. And Lisa Crump was our winner. So Lisa, send me your email address for your gift card.
Hey.
1996 is when it was first on the ballot. Yeah, for medical marijuana. It didn't mean that they passed it. It was when they voted. We voted for it in 96, but they didn't pass
14,
it.
So that's why I didn't know that. Because
I was listening to Whoop There It Is of Montel Jordan. I don't know.
You was what?
Well, there it is.
The first time I smoked, I was 16 years old. I turned my ankle over in a ditch at my friend's house, and he said, "You want your ankle stop hurting? Smoke this." My ankle stop hurting.
Ankle stop hurting for sure.
My ankle stop hurting, and that was when I knew weed was my friend.
Yeah, weed is my friend.
Weed is my friend.
Chris know I smoke Holly, and he be like, "How you don't smoke to get high?" I'm like, "No, I just like the way my body feels." He's like, "Oh, yeah, it makes sense now." I'm like, "Yeah, I don't smoke to get high. I don't want to walk around googly. I want to walk around like I'm just like
loose,
my body ain't hurt.
Relax.
Like you're older. My elbow could hurt. My shoulder could hurt. If I stop smoking, I'm gonna be a zombie. Like I don't want to smoke to get high. I just want to smoke to feel good. It's a
Lisa Crump says she got that ching ching chong. Look,
I know
ching chong in the comments. But
when people say I smoke to feel better, like a limb, that means they didn't smoke so much they can't even get high no more.
Oh yeah, yeah. Some people I think don't get high. I used to know somebody who got up and they could only take their morning boo boo if they smoked a joint first.
Some people.
That's
man.
crazy. I think that's different.
They got prune juice. They got coffee. They got a bunch of stuff other than smoking.
You got psyllium husk. You got psyllium husk.
Yeah, no, he had to smoke to take a morning boo boo. That's the only way he could boo boo in the morning. Yeah. Well, talking about diseases, let's talk about the Kardashians. Lamar Odom said today, because everybody say that to dating Kardashians is a curse, and he says the idea of a Kardashian curse. He said we're dumbasses. What do y'all think? I mean, think about it. Every man that they done dated. Hello. So what do y'all think? I'm just saying.
I think it might be a curse. I mean, look at Reggie Bush. He got out of there in time, but he went and got somebody that looked just like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, he did.
And his football career was not the same.
Football career was not the same. Something. Baseball players. Baseball probably has the most superstition out of any sport, right? Why do you think that is? It's the same thing in life. There's some superstition. It's a curse. If you put enough juju on it, it's a curse. Dating him is a curse, man. Look at James Harden. He ain't never won. James Harden barely did he win the MVP last year? James Harden.
I think he got out in time though, and he made a joke about it, saying he got out in time.
Has James Harden won the MVP yet? Who won the MVP last year?
No, James Harden won.
Giannis won.
Yeah.
Okay, so James ain't won. James did it. Chloe, right? He ain't won an MVP, and James been an MVP for 99 years. James
and then look at Tristan. He ain't doing nothing.
I don't even know. He's still in the NBA.
He's still in the NBA. He averaged like a point a game.
And like, how can Lamar say the curse is a joke? Lamar died. He literally died from drug overdose behind them fools. His basketball career went. And what's that other little boy Kim Kardashian married for 5 minutes? The little basketball player.
Yeah, he's out the league. I think the one that played in.
He was white.
He was mixed. He was mixed.
He was mixed.
Yeah. What was his name? Michael or Kevin or?
I know you're talking about the dude from the Nets, the little light skinned boy from the Nets.
Yeah. Chris Humphries.
Williams.
Chris Humphries.
Yeah.
Chris Humphries. Yeah. Eb said Travis Scott got a McDonald's deal. Yeah, but he got out too. Yeah.
No, Travis is still in there.
I thought they weren't together no more.
I don't think they're together.
Him and Kylie not together? Ooh.
Reggie Bush won a Super Bowl.
He didn't win the Super Bowl. He wasn't a factor.
Hey,
Charles said he was on the team, Charles. He was on the team, Charles.
Super Bowl.
They
He
said
was on the
Super Bowl. He
team.
ain't won a Super Bowl. He won the Super Bowl. He got a good dinner
Oh, the
that night.
supper, he got some greens and
Yeah.
cornbread.
Right. Who's looking for that next victim, Andrea? Who? Which one of them? He's still in. Oh, Travis Scott's still in.
Told you
Well, he's a
Travis Scott
fool.
still here. Yeah, they of
Well,
course. Yeah.
They
Oh,
they
he
are
winning. He
cursed.
winning right now. He winning.
The Jenner clan is different.
No,
No,
they both winning. He winning and she winning. They're a
Yeah, she
combo.
winning.
It's
He
like a
winning.
Jay-Z Beyonce. You can't say one
Exactly.
over the other.
They winning.
They
She
she
winning.
said
right
they
now.
low key fuck. Yeah, and Bruce Jenner, she done turned him into a whole nother gender. So they just and then the
Well-
other little boy that Chris Jenner dating, he got hips. And Kanye was always
Bruce is the daddy.
Bruce.
Yeah,
Yeah, Bruce is the
Bruce
daddy.
And
got
Bruce,
Caitlyn is the
kids.
mama.
no,
I don't know.
Caitlyn, you know what you dumbass.
Yeah,
But Kanye, look at Kanye.
Kanye,
I mean,
he divorced Kim.
Yeah, but it's too
He
late
didn't
now.
divorce
He's
Kim.
gone.
Kim was-
He was in
Kim
a
was
sunken
tired of
place.
him.
Albums could be fire.
Kim was
He
tired
was
of
in a
him.
sunken place. He is
Kim
in a
was-
sunken place.
Man, he was lost. Kanye is lost. She took care. She got rid
Daddy,
of him.
grandma.
Daddy, grandma.
I read something today. They said that billionaires and all type of people trying to get at Kim right now up in her DMs.
I don't
Something
get
popped
it.
on Instagram.
I don't get it. And then they all plastic. Like, listen, I was on Claudia's show a couple years ago, and I was talking about Kylie Jenner is an ugly little thing. She looks like kneecaps.
I can't do it. Nobody got to heal up 6 months out of the year. Every year, 6 months you healing up. I can't do it. Nah.
Exactly, but what she look like in real life? Like they got to think all of them had plastic surgery. You don't know what none of them gonna look like when they get older.
Nah.
And Kylie lucky she had a baby by Travis Scott, who ain't too cute itself.
Ray J won. He said Ray J is the king. Ray J got bread. He won. Ray J won.
She's not gonna be bad.
Nick Cannon won. Actually, Nick Cannon won because if you know that Nick Cannon was with Kim K before Ray J.
Oh, so he hit it first.
Yeah, and then because Nick Cannon used to build her up like, man, she's gonna be the top like out here in this game. So Nick Cannon won, but then he said Ray J told him that tape was coming out. Nick Cannon team said get far away from her. He just had to get far away from her. So yeah.
But how your old mama put out your tape? Your mama is your pimp. I can't stand him. Yes, it's a curse. Lamar Odom still stuck up under him.
Oh, yeah,
that's the problem.
That's the problem. He hypnoptized.
Hey, Chris, would you mess with Kim K?
I want to see what the curse is about real quick.
You know what, Jay? How about you take Chris on out of this show?
He ain't nothing. He ain't worth a damn.
I want to I'm just trying to see if it's real.
Okay, so what if it is real, and then your comedy career is then a tank?
You can text me 911. I'll come get.
What up? We forgetting the one other dude, the dude from Dallas, the receiver dude, Matt Austin.
Oh, I ain't know him.
Yeah,
Austin.
Who dated him?
Kim Kardashian dated him.
She dated everybody from Texas onto West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and look, Chris shirt say low key bless. It's gonna say high key mess when he mess around with them.
She said Nick Cannon rap career. Enough said, hey,
man,
Nick Cannon rap career. He never was a rapper.
That's with her.
He a mogul though. He more of a mogul. So I give him that. Nick Cannon. He's like a mogul.
Yeah, he don't really claim her.
More than a mogul.
He's a rapper more than a mogul? You crazy, boy.
I'm a gigolo.
Tiger can't keep a house or a car. They mess him up. Yes, it's a Kardashian Jenner curse. It is.
Tiger, the richest, broke, most famous rapper there is. How you rich and broke?
I can have money.
Tiger like the epitome of being in the middle.
Yeah.
Like when you say somebody in the middle, that's Tiger. Like he on the verge of being okay with money, but he broke still. Like he just can't get it.
Everything he got was repossessed. Everything he got, jewelry, his drawers got repossessed until they had shit stains in them, and they told him to go and keep them. Everything he got gets repossessed.
Crazy. He can make a hit, but he just can't get to that. It's something about him can't get to that level, man.
So everybody but Chris says the Kardashians are off limit.
They off limit.
I go on a date. I have a drink. Go to
you know what? They gonna put this second place juice in your drink. Kyle, you ain't say nothing. You going on a date with him?
His shirt gonna say low key curse.
No, because I mean,
low key curse.
Yeah.
I got cursed by my son's mama when she put
and she gave me a voodoo curse. So what else can you do?
My $100 a month child support, that was a curse. It got me. So if
Got
we just go out to eat with Kim, I'm good.
If the most TMZ can say is, who is this dude?
you.
The
That's it.
Well,
headline being like, we see him on some BT show, but we don't know who the hell he is.
right. Well, hey, at least you'll be a little bit famous. Well, listen, y'all, this is one of my favorite segments of the show. It's called I Need Answers. Y'all, I just realized
That was funny. I was like, what happened?
I just realized, y'all, it's April and we ain't seen I haven't seen no ghetto prom pictures up. So this is the first thing I need answers about, y'all. Is where are the ghetto prom dress pictures this year? Is the COVID took away the ghetto prom dresses?
He got the 30. Oh, that's way out. Yeah, COVID took it away. Ain't no prom. They're not giving the kids a prom.
Look at this. Look at this mess. But I missed that this year. Now usually I'd be mad, but
What
now
is
I'm like, well, wait a minute. I
he
ain't
got a
seen my
trash
ghetto.
bag on. They wore a trash bag
Well,
to the
he
prom.
got
That's
goggles
ridiculous.
on and he got extra large creases in those pants. Like,
They like
Right. They look like
they like
you
they
can
about to
tell
get
he
on
bought
that.
that suit and say, "You want to tell it? Leave it like it is on the mannequin."
They like they about to get on that space ride at the carnival. That's crazy. That look wow. He got a space suit on. That's ridiculous.
Old girl with the space suit. this
they look
look like
like Cirque du Soleil. I know everybody's saying no school, no prom, but last year they still had proms. I thought they had proms like safe social distance proms. Is that
It was
not the case?
online.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I guess I got my answers. But look at that girl. She looked like Cirque du Soleil. Did y'all dress like that when y'all went to y'all's prom?
Nah,
No,
I didn't dress like that.
nah.
I didn't
Exactly.
dress like that. My suit was big though, because it was the early 2000s. I ain't even in front. I had a big suit on. It
Oh
was a suit. I
Lord.
didn't wear a tux. I was fly. I thought I was fly. I thought I was a little bit. I
And you
didn't.
was
I didn't
what
flying
to
know.
your
away with that
prom?
big
I
ass.
was cool. I was fly. I was all right.
To your prom?
Get
Like,
to my prom. I was fly. I was fly. I drove. I had the
you
whip.
Chris,
We
you
didn't
went to
take no
prom?
limo. We drove the whip.
Yeah,
We all rented cars.
the prom. I had a convertible red Mustang 5.0
Yo,
with my tux on. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
I was fresh. I thought I was. Hey, I'm gonna post a picture tomorrow. It's Throwback Thursday. I'll post a picture. So yeah, I was fresh
I
though.
never went to prom. I
Yes, Eb.
never.
You didn't go to prom, Cal?
I
I
was
went to
fresh.
homecoming. See, in the
Okay.
Okay.
Midwest, you go to homecoming because
Oh, that's
that's
the
when you can
biggest
wear
one.
what you want without being judged. Like you can wear Coogi
Gotcha.
sweaters, and you know
Oh,
what I
we
mean.
couldn't. We had to dress up for my homecoming.
But prom wasn't nothing because we lived so close to the Kentucky Derby, and the Kentucky
Ah,
Derby was like just like how Sunset used to be, where you didn't have to even have you just slip in the expedition when it came out, and you wake up, go watch. It was just this, time always wash away stuff that was good.
Yeah.
The Derby, you traded that life for the Derby, and you was winning
the
because
prom was at the Kentucky Derby.
no, the prom was at high school, but it was the same week always as the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah,
And the
oh,
we had
Kentucky
a
Derby in Louisville from Cincinnati is
oh,
only
so
an
yeah, but
hour.
so it wasn't. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
well, that
So it
Yeah,
was
so
wasn't
dumb.
it?
you would be like, like I know I want to go
Nah.
to, and then we had a black and white school, so it'd be like, oh, we went to homecoming. Well, let's go to Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. That made more
Yeah.
sense. Our
Mm-hmm.
prom was
So,
at Queen Mary. That was cracking.
Oh, that's
what did
dope.
Queen Mary.
Chris and London? Did y'all get lucky on prom night?
I had my girl. So yeah, I was set. I
Man,
was solid. I was solid.
I left the girl at the prom, Raquel Luster, and she got a whole family. Say something.
He said he left her at the
I took
prom.
Raquel to prom. We get to the prom, Raquel interacting with another dude at the prom. Do you know how mad I was?
Oh wow.
I paid for her dress and everything. She was a grade under me. She was in 11th grade. Bad. Took Raquel to prom. Raquel interacting with another dude. I went up to Raquel and said, Raquel, I brought you to prom. You ain't hollered at me or nothing the whole time. I thought you liked me. And Raquel was like, you tripping. She kept interacting with another dude. I left Raquel at that prom, jumped in the convertible by myself, and went to the after prom with the homies. Raquel grandmama calling me. I had my own cell phone back then. Raquel
Oh, Jackie was
grandmama
close,
called.
y'all.
Where's Raquel? I said she with the other dude. He bringing her home.
That's way
Oh
out.
wow.
That's
Yep.
way out. Hey, now
Wow.
my prom was straight. I had the Trailblazer, man. I had the all white Trailblazer. Man, we me and my date, we went to prom, man. It was cool, Queen Mary. And then we had the little hotel after party after, man. It was tight. And then our
You
next
still
day,
with
when
that
we
girl?
not with her no more.
Like
But
he
then
pointed like she was in another room though.
nah, I'm
He's like,
saying
yeah,
no, I'm
me and
saying
my
like this. No, I'm saying like this. I'm saying no, we went to prom. But I'm saying nah. But the next day, what we do, what we normally did out here, where I live at, where I grew up at, after the next day, we all go to Six Flags. So that was like the thing too. We all the
Yeah,
next day we go to
Kings Island
Six
too, yeah.
Flags. You know what I'm saying?
Are you from
Mhm.
LA?
Yeah.
What high
Yep.
school you graduated from?
I went to Doherty High. Graduated from Doherty. It's by
Oh.
Pasadena.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's impressive. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, my date rented. I had a turquoise dress, and he rented a turquoise car to match my turquoise dress. It was a Cavalier, though. Y'all remember Cavaliers, or y'all
You
too?
rented
The
a
Chevrolet Cavalier.
He rented a turquoise car to match my turquoise dress.
So you graduated what in 2000?
Child, no.
What they had? Hold on, you had an older Cavalier than a 2000 model because those was like the new model that's old now.
I did not graduate in the 2000s from high school.
No, in year 2000, like 1998, 99, 2097.
No, keep going back, Kyle. You know how old I
You
am.
look so young. You're
I'm
so
46 years old.
What?
Yeah, I could
Hey,
have been all
You're
y'all's mom.
46?
What do you use?
Yeah.
Cocoa butter.
That's coconut oil. Coconut
I
oil.
graduated from high
Right,
school.
Shea butter.
that shea butter?
That's that shea butter. That's that shea.
No.
Hey, look,
Is
black
what?
don't crack. That's one
Light
thing.
skin
Black don't
creases.
crack.
Light skin creases, though. Light skin creases.
Dang, so shout out to you. Lord.
Thank you. I graduated high school in 92.
What? Wait, well, Moop, there it is.
That's
Came
an
on.
African soap.
Oh, no.
Abby, that's an African soap. It ain't just a regular soap. It's the African soap.
That's
It's got
you. Yeah,
gum
you
in
use
it.
black.
It got all
You use
kind of.
black soap.
Got all kind of stuff in it that you can use. All type of nutrients.
Yeah. Well, I like the mess. Are y'all do y'all know who y'all's high school crushes? Like, do y'all still see them now? Do you still see Raquel now? Does she still look the same?
She still looks the same. I see her on Facebook. She got a family of 4.
He said she
Married to some girl, light skinned dude. She saw me on Who's Got Jokes, and she reached out. Oh, you funny?
Oh, she had the vapors.
Yeah,
Like,
you missed out. You missed out. You could have been in that convertible with me today.
Exactly.
You still think about that convertible?
He's still talking about that, Raquel. He feels some kind of way, Raquel.
He is hurt.
Yes, I am.
His feelings
I'm
is hurt
over.
about
I'm
the
done, but
convertible.
it's still in the back of my mind sometimes when I think every woman that leaves me, I'm like, all right, Raquel.
You see somebody say you stalking Raquel.
Hey, Andrea, he
Raquel.
calling her on Messenger. You know you stalking somebody. You calling somebody through Messenger? You crazy.
Right.
You all
somebody said
types
the
of crazy
same
calling
convertible
somebody on
you had at
Messenger,
prom.
boy.
I rent it every year.
You know what?
I'm done.
you wear the same tux every year.
He is wild.
London, what about your high school your high school crush, your high school sweetheart? You still well, you know what? I don't want you to get in trouble. Never mind.
I see. I'm from a small town, so I see everybody from high school. Like where I'm from, like I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm from a small town, so I see everybody from high school. But I haven't seen her in a minute. But I see everybody else. I see everybody else gaining weight, having kids. I see it all. You know how that go. And they reach out. They see me doing my thing, and everybody just proud of me, sitting behind me. So yeah.
Good. Well, Kyle, I already know you got a story.
No, I mean, I see my people. Of course, I see all my people's. Like, I mean,
I said old crushes, old high school sweethearts.
No, yeah. One. I mean, they all kids, married, houses.
Do they look the same? Would you still try to holler?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Nobody really changed. That's one thing about because it's a slow city, so people don't usually change. Out here, they just going. Out there, they stay the same. You know, if you can see in the Midwest, you can look at somebody's mama and know how they can look in 20, 30 years. Out here, you like, man, you don't look nothing like your mama. But in the Midwest, it's slower, so they all look the same. Everybody doing good. You know. It's and you see them and say, "What's up?" You show love, Well,
love. That's what it is, man.
Why you talking about everybody stay the same? I never forget. I mean, how people can look at their mamas. One time I came home, I was living in Atlanta, see my parents, and my mom and daddy came outside to greet me, and my daddy just was shaking his head, and I'm like, "Daddy, what's wrong?" He said,
"You're exactly right."
He said, "Ain't no man gonna marry you. If you this big now, what you gonna look like when you get older?" Can you imagine that?
That makes sense.
I bet you I tried to lose weight then. Yeah. All right, so let me see. What else I need answers on, Jade? Jade, did she fall asleep? Oh, yeah. Demi Lovato was shaming a frozen yogurt shop. Did y'all hear about that?
Nah, what happened over there?
It was some frozen yogurt place here, been open for 30 years. She wanted them to apologize and was shaming them on Twitter because they had sugar-free cookies and diet yogurt. And she thought that was shaming women who had weight problems into getting the products. Can y'all tell me when the cancel culture is going to go away? What kind of mess is this?
Was she talking about Yogurtland?
Not Yogaland. It was like it's a little mom and pop one, but it's been
That's
here 30
crazy,
years.
man.
She went in there and she was highly offended because they had sugar-free cookies and diet yogurt, and she felt like that was exactly, Ab, go have several seats. She felt like that it was shaming people with weight problems and making people feel bad. This cancel culture has got to go.
First of all, it's people out there with diabetes that want to eat what regular people eat, so they need sugar-free everything.
Exactly.
Everything.
So
Everything. America has the highest diabetes than any other country. So we, like you said, they need the sugar-free, the substitutes. You got Splenda, everything. You got all these different sugars that people come out. How are you gonna go to a yogurt shop, a mom and pop yogurt shop, and get mad at them? Don't go. I don't know what to tell you,
Exactly.
Jimmy Lovato.
What you got to get some business about yourself to do? Like, I'm about to nickname her Karen Lovato. Like, really? You ain't got nothing else to do.
You don't even have these problems.
Well,
like,
she said she struggled with weight, and it was a trigger for her seeing the sign that says sugar-free cookies. So I think that they need to drug test her and see if she's relapsed.
So she's not on social media. She's not on nothing then, because you see sugar-free everything, because you're not on nothing. That's crazy,
cancel
man.
Culture.
That's like bashing the people, the vegetarians. My In-N-Out burger look just like yours, and I bash you. Don't eat a veggie burger that look like my burger. You know what I'm saying?
No.
That's bashing vegetarians. No,
exactly.
We want our stuff to look like the unhealthy stuff. I'm not a vegetarian, but I know several vegetarians. You know, that they like what we eat and they want it to look like it.
Exactly. They just trying to do, do it the other way.
Stuff. We want our stuff to look like the ones with all the sugar in it, because we
exactly. And if I was diabetic and I wanted to go somewhere with my friends and they were all eating yogurt and I had to sit there and look stupid, like, I mean, I was just over that. That child missed me. And what's last? This one right here don't got me, y'all, because the world is coming to an end. So now Whole Foods gonna have you scan the palm of your hand to pay for your groceries. What in the absolute hell is this? Like, first of all,
where is this coming from?
they just making stuff up.
It was online today.
I'm gonna be shaking hands with every white man in the world and be like,
right.
I'm gonna be rubbing their fingerprint, like, yeah.
That's what I said. Do you know how many people gonna cut off Elon Musk's hand? I mean, what is the world coming to? Chris really thinking about that.
No, the government is up to something. I see what's going on.
Yep.
What I'm saying is they trying to show you where the world's going, man. With all this cashless and everything, the world's going.
They're trying to put everything in your body.
They're trying to put everything into coochie coin. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's gonna be coochie coin everywhere.
I'm gonna believe now. If I see coochie or see coin, I'm investing. Because I know that's
think about it. If they can implant something in your hand, the government is up to something, Chris. That gives them more access to your DNA and everything. And
but a lot of but these millennials, and they want to do that. The millennial type of like, oh yeah, I don't want to carry anything. I just want to carry myself, huh? Just
use Apple Pay. Use Apple Pay then.
But it's the millennials, because their mindset to follow what London said is, well, if you don't do nothing, what do you got to worry about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
that ain't your life. That's you got license, and you like when you drive, it's not driving, it's traveling. But then you don't go on their laws, so then you get a license to obey by somebody else's laws and hand it over. It's the same thing.
So a chip got to be in your hand. Yeah, like that's what I'm trying to figure out. How does your hand equal your pay?
It's gonna have to be a chip. It's gonna be a chip. It's gonna be something.
It's gonna be an implanted chip.
It's not a chip. It's not the chip that's doing it. They're not putting a chip in your hand, people. It's the phone is able to radiate through your body. Long as you have your phone on you, that radiation from the phone can radiate through your body and detect that you can pay with the palm of your hand. So it's not the chip in you, it's the chip that's in the phone that you keep on you. Come on now.
And then also, like you said, most people got their Bluetooth on, they got their AirPods in everywhere they go. So that Bluetooth, you perfectly right, Chris. Like you just gonna, you know what I'm saying, scan it. You right.
Yeah,
so I got a cousin that worked for the government. His sister's baby mama auntie that I'm cool with, See, Ben told me about this information about 6 to 8 months ago. Okay, it's real. It's real. So all y'all, everybody out there thinking they balling with these iPhone 12s and all that. The government wants you to have an iPhone. The government don't even want you to pay your iPhone off. They want you to make payments. Why you think you lease phones now? When the last time we leasing phones? We used to lease cars, but now we leasing phones. Everything's a lease.
Hey,
Because
crazy
they
part
cost
is,
as much of a car.
I'm gonna say this. Crazy part is, have you ever tried to pay your phone directly off? And they're like, nah, don't do that. Like, we don't need you to
They
pay.
woke.
They do not want you to. They're like, nah, don't pay that phone off.
Chris says they woke.
Don't pay that $25,000 for that phone. Let me just go ahead and and then we're gonna upgrade it in 2 months for you. We're gonna
If you
upgrade
pay
you.
it off, guess what? You pay it off, you're able to do what you want to do with it. That means the phone is unlocked, and you can take it to whatever provider you want to take it to. Now you got freedom. We don't want you to have that.
Wow.
She bought her. Abby, you is balling, Abby.
You got an iPhone 12, Ab? You got an iPhone 12? Okay.
Her phone is in 4K. She must got something different.
Oh, wow.
Alien versus Predator phone. You throw it out there like a like a Ghostbusters trap. She got some new stuff.
That's hilarious. Well, y'all, now we're going to get to my 1.5 second most favorite part of the show. And it is called Drop Some Gems. This is when I get to highlight each of you for the show. And so I ask who wants to go first. Each of you get up to 3 minutes to drop some gems. Tell us anything you want. Oh, her daughter plays pro ball. Well, yeah. So you bragging, Eb, trying to make us feel bad.
She playing the WNBA? They ain't making no money. They ain't making no money. I'm just messing with you, Abby. Don't get mad at me. I'm playing. I'm messing with you, Abby.
Who wants to go first? We're dropping some gems. All right, I'll pick.
Look, I'll go first. I'll go first.
All right, we'll pop everybody out. London, it's time for you to drop some gems.
Man, I really ain't got no gems to drop. I just want to say, man, you hood dudes, you need to stop dying, man. Y'all didn't made it bad for the black grandmas. Black grandmas will stop playing for y'all. Ever since y'all said y'all was on demon time, black grandmas will stop praying. You understand? Y'all put a burden on black grandmas. Black grandmas is blaming y'all for your death. Now when y'all die, black grandmas is like, that boy done went out there and got himself killed. Y'all funerals is a mess. Pastor don't know y'all. Your pallbearers is mismatched. It's ridiculous, man. These funerals, you know how much it costs to bury a hood, dude? It costs 255 barbecue places to bury y'all, man. That's how much it costs to bury y'all. So y'all need to stop getting on this internet, playing around and getting yourself killed, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Y'all have a wonderful night. Can't change it.
Oh, well, thank you for dropping some gems. I didn't know whether to slip my wrist or what was going on. No, but thank you. Thank you for that. Hang out backstage. I'll be back with you in a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Next up to drop some gems, we have Chris Sneed. Chris, drop some gems.
Let me drop some gems for you real quick. I have a homeless son. Okay. It doesn't really bother me because he's of homeless age. He's 20, so I don't feel that bad. At 20, homelessness is a choice, something you chose to do. What I don't understand is my son hit me up the other day, said he came in at $2,000, and he said, "Dad, I need some advice." I said, "On what?" He said, "I need some advice on what should I do with this $10,000? How should I invest this money since I'm homeless?" I said, "See, you out here playing with this homeless stuff. And you ain't about to be homeless and try to outshine all the other homeless people out here, okay? That's not what you be. Take it serious. Because when the last time you seen a homeless dude out there holding a sign that said, 'We'll work for 6 shares of Tesla'? Okay, you ain't never seen no homeless guy out there making no investments. So take this homeless stuff serious, okay? Women out there, you young women, I'm done dating y'all. because y'all are too creative at arguing, okay? Young women, stop being so petty. I was dating a 25-year-old woman, okay? And the worst thing you can do to a man during an argument is block him. Me and my ex, 27, we argue in text message. She blocks me. Then we start arguing on Instagram in the DMs. She blocks me. And then we start arguing through email. I say, see, it's getting petty because you do know you're still using the same device, right? Let me tell you how petty we got. You ever had an argument on Cash App? Me and this girl arguing on Cash App. Now, you can send a message on Cash App. You just got to send a dollar amount with it, too. Me and this girl arguing on Cash App. I send her $5 and say, you know what? You need to unblock me. This is ridiculous. No answer. Okay. So I sent her $15. I said, you know what? I just want to see my daughter at this point. Where's my daughter? I want to see Chloe. Where's my baby? No answer. Okay. Send her 25. I said, you know what? The daycare is due. I need your half. Now it's about business. I need your half of the daycare. No answer. Before I look up, I done overdrafted. I'm so pissed now. I'm like, now you owe me 3 answers and $35. Okay. I done overdrafted. This is the most expensive argument I've ever had. It's at the point now when I overdraft, the bank don't even call me no more. They just hit me up and be like, yeah, Chris must be arguing again. Yep. I'm done dating women in their 20s. I need a grown woman, 55 and up. That's what I need, grown women. Because it's a difference. I want a woman so grown. You know you grown when you keep a fan at your cubicle at work. I need a woman that grown. I need a woman so grown when she get ready for work, she put on a wrist brace. Everywhere she go, we go to the grocery store. She got to put on her wrist brace. That just lets me know she's been on her job 30 plus years and she fighting a carpal tunnel case. That's the grown woman I want. I want a woman, so you know the difference between young women and grown women, because young women go to sleep and grown women go to bed. Ooh, let me preach. I feel the Lord speaking to me. Young women go to sleep. And let me explain, it's a difference. When you go to sleep, you can put on a t-shirt, some panties, some shorts. You can fall asleep on the couch, the floor, in the car. Not my 55-year-old Barbara Bethune. She goes to bed. It's a preparation, okay? When you got matching pajama set, that's a grown woman, okay? When your pajamas come with a collar and buttons, that's the type of grown I want. I want you to do this before you go to bed. If you got to do this before you go to bed, that's a grown woman. So shout out to all my 55-year-old and up. I'm Chris Sneed. I'm out. Peace.
Thank you for those gems. But see, you ain't gonna be able to get no woman because you done already said that you will partake with the Kardashians, and nobody want that curse on them after you did that. But thank you for dropping some gems. Hang out back. We're gonna bring on Mr. Kyle next. All right, next up to drop some gems is Cal Hamilton. Cal, drop some gems.
I appreciate the time, Holly. I don't know if it's gems or jokes, but I do know realness. I tell you what, this pandemic made everybody crazy, made me crazy. You know who didn't go crazy? Californians over that little stimulus. That little $1,400 stimulus. The whole world went crazy beyond California lines, but Californians, because we know what will buy us what. That's right, not a damn thing. But the government, that if like Chris said, the government's definitely up to something. If you pay attention, $1,400 in Iowa shouldn't have been the same $1,400 in Hollywood. That's the two different $1,400. Like in Iowa, you can buy 3 malls, 2 Lamborghinis, and a Ferrari and a Tesla that need gas. You never even heard of that before. But out here in LA, you can't get nothing. So I don't know why they even gave us the same $1,400. Matter of fact, I'm tired of people because people act like $1,400 was a lot. My homeboy in Ohio gave me a call. Hey, Cal, my stimulus card just came through. I said, that's good, man. He said, but the thing about it is I'm calling you, what should I buy? I said, it don't matter. Anything you fucking want, as long as it's under $1,400. That's your only option. Why should I tell you what to buy when you know what you can buy? Go get 2 beat earphones and I don't know what else. Go get some pepperoni pizza and think about it, my G. You can't ask me what it is. This quarantine's also been hard for me. It's hard. If you ever went through a breakup, it's different. My girl, she enjoyed me and everything, but she was just too demanding. I knew it was almost over when she went to AutoZone and put those little eyelashes on the headlights, and she was ghetto, so one of the eyelashes was always flapping in the wind. I'm like, you just don't believe I can get nobody with these little eyelashes on the car. Like, don't do that to me. First of all, like, have you ever knew somebody who can control a radio and leave it preset to a volume? She did. Every morning it was wet ass put at 7 in the morning. I'm going to get a Vente from Starbucks. Why am I listening to Cardi B and Megan Stallion? Like, what are we doing here? That's what I always would go through. I'm proud that I survived this quarantine. Quarantine's definitely been hard. Make sure you always have your money together. Make sure you always have everything together, your mind and mental. And if you ever break up with somebody, make sure you have your money together. It's the number one. My girl, she didn't believe in me. She was like, Cal, like, I still like you, but your money. I'm like, look, you've been knew I have money. Why it take you 18 years for you to understand that? You wasting my time too, so I'm hurt. I need alimony from you. Like, you wasting my time. It was a rapper who broke up, Quavo and Swahili. They broke up, and he actually broke up and was able to take back a Phantom. He took back a Phantom, believe it or not. I said that must feel good, because when I broke up with my girl, the only thing I did was take back my heart, and it wasn't worth nothing. 2 beats, that's all it was worth. She said, "Take it back here." She threw it back at me, it hit my chest. I was like, "Hey, don't." Hand it to me next time. Don't throw it back in my chest. Hey, that's my time, man. I appreciate you, Holly, for having me on here, man. Shout out to all the comedians. Those are my dogs, man. You heard some gems. My name Kyle Hamilton. Peace.
Yes, yes. Thank you, everybody. Y'all dropped some gems on us. Listen, I thank all of y'all for being on the show today. Hang out backstage with me for just a few minutes. I'm going to close out the show. I'll be right back with y'all.
Sure.
All right, everybody. Like I said, Jade is feeling under the weather today. So let's continue to send her love and prayers so that she feels better. Yes, but she's still here with me. She ain't miss out this week. She's still here. She hanging in there. She's a trooper. Like I say every week, we do not have sponsors. So therefore, we sponsor ourselves. These gift cards I give away are coming out of my pocket. So log on to teespring.com and pick up some HaHa Holly merchandise. Also, Jade sells beautiful ceramic jewelry at Clayful Gems Art on Facebook and IG. I thank you all. Hey, hit follow, like, subscribe, tell somebody about the show, share the show. For everybody who tunes in every week, thank you so much. Sending you all the love in the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we will see you next week.
She's always